Key points of install Planetary reducer. The function of excavator travel reducer is to reduce the speed of motor output shaft, increase the torque of travel drive, so as to increase the traction of a whole machine. After 5 years of use of the excavator, the travel reducer needs fully maintenance, except replacing the gear oil. We also need to disassemble the reducer and check the status of the internal parts, such as the wear of internal and external gear ring and the wear of splice leaf, which is connecting the motor output shaft and the solar gear shaft. When repairing the old crane travel reducer such as shown in the video, we need to know the key installation points of the reducer in advance, otherwise it cannot be installed back to the planetary deceleration mechanism successfully. The reducer external gear ring has 64 teeth, internal gear ring has 56 teeth, and the solar gear has 8 teeth. The planetary gear has a combination of 20 teeth and 28 teeth. The planetary gear pinion gear every 5th teeth and the large gear every 7th teeth. Their grooves are corresponding, while 3 planetary gears are corresponding with 8 teeth of solar gear in the 360 degrees gear ring, and there's only one correct mounting point. Therefore, before install the planetary reducer, the position of 3 planetary gears mark must be adjusted, and the relative position of 3 planetary gears by the solar gear must be locked to install the reducer smoothly. The adjustment method is select and turn random one of the planetary gear. The gear mark aim at the other 2 gears middle line, so that mark between the planetary gear mark and make a straight line. Then, based on this line, turn the other 2 gears, adjust their mark to the same position of the first planetary gear, so that 2 imaginary lines are parallel to the reference line between the mark of the respective gear. The solar gear is inserted to lock up the corresponding position of the 3 planetary gears. In the scene, we can fix the planetary gear frame with iron wire and use the lever to pry the reducer up. At the same time, slightly turn the solar gear, so that the 3 planetary gear and the internal gear ring smoothly engaged. At this point, the planetary reducer has been installed in place. The next step is to adjust the installation direction of the solar gear. Install the external gear ring and the gear cover. Then add gear oil,